Hi, I'm Lieutenant Colonel Mark Gorzynski, Commander of the Fort Custer Training Center in Augusta, Michigan.
Sir, you are one of the people who is going through the community explaining to people why we need the missile defense system that is proposed right now. Can you give us a quick explanation of what it is and why it's needed?
Currently, the requirement is to establish a feasible location for a proposed construction of an East Coast-based missile interceptor site. Fort Custer is one of 4 locations going through the environmental impact study to determine the feasibility of the 4 locations should the need be required to deploy an East Coast-based missile system.
Now, will these be big silos above the ground, below the ground? How big? Will there be nuclear warheads?
Are completely below ground depending on the construction site of record, meaning the level of our water table and our bedrock base.
You had said something about this being a system where it's like a bullet hitting a bullet. Explain the sort of the threat and what happens here.
Yes, the threat is against anti-intercontinental ballistic missiles. The engagement, again, is a bullet hitting a bullet in outer space.
Okay. What kind of time frame are we talking about here?
The environmental impact assessment is portrayed to take upwards of 24 months for completion at the 4 locations before a decision is made on the preferred location of the 4.
Okay, we have 4. Is Fort Custer at the top of the list? What kind of chances does it have? Does it have any advantages over the other 3 sites?
Fort Custer is a strong candidate. It has 2 separate locations that meet the operational deployability requirement for the system, meaning we have enough territory to separately identify 2 potential construction sites to meet the environmental need for construction of a feasible location.
Got it. Is there a big downside to this? Does this make us a bigger target in terms of military perspective?
I do not believe that this increases our target threat ability because Battle Creek has housed many or several federal DoD and other federal agencies over a long period of time. This does not increase our threat.
What's the big upside to this? Does it fortify the installations that we already have at the park?
The benefit we have is the immediate economic impact associated with construction of the site and frankly the environmental impact assessments that are ongoing now. We are already providing federal resources to the area to study Fort Custer to a further degree, but the potential impact is the benefit of jobs and construction within the greater Battle Creek Fort Custer area.
Thank you, sir.